and men. Mm. All right. Welcome to New York. Where are we? Do we have street signs? It does not look like it. Damn. What is this? TD Bang. Wow. This is modded, by the way, so I can grapple hook my way around. Because that's just cool. Ooh. Ooh. There's a single iron bar. It's Grand Central Station. I've been here. The wind blows. Wow. I've been here. Wind goes up. Ooh. I should have just played Spider-Man. This is cool. So hold on. I want to see if I can track my path. So I went in from Poughkeepsie, and I came out here. Whoa, Grand Central Station. And then I went to not MetLife. Maybe it has to have been MetLife because it was the building with the escalators. Then here. This is sort of what it looked like, honestly. And then, yeah. Then I looked at my phone, and I went this way. Anywhere. Cafe Centro. There's this bit here. This is just a road. It's a cool looking road. This road goes through a building. What? What? Didn't even think about that when I saw it. And then I went basically straight ahead. What is this? Blake and Todd. Almost. And I think I went this way? I did not. I know Times Square exists in this map. I think it's this way. I'm Orpheus. Like melody. What is this? Looks cool. New York Palace. This, I think I went here. Best Buy year. Oh, Jesus. Come on, game. Oh. Where is it? Where is everything? Where am I? Hold on. I'm lost. Help. I'm home alone too, lost in New York. Oh, ain't this Fisk Tower? There's pigs. Where's Times Square? What is that? That place is made of diamonds. That place is fancy. Made of diamonds and iron. Jesus. Alright. So the MetLife building. Then I go here. Do I go this way? No. I must go over one more street and then... this way. Bank of America Plaza. Oh, what's that? La, la, la. No, here's the library. I went here. I saw it from outside. I didn't go in. Oh, Jesus. Where... where is everything? I'm lost. Hmm. This way? Doesn't seem to be... was it this way? No. Now we're back here. Where's Times Square? New York's pretty big. Oh. Hmm. Uh... Hey, give me a moment. I'm gonna do something. Where's the HDMI slot on this? Where is my micro USB cord? Hold on. There you are. Give me a moment. Hold on. Alright, this should be better. I'm at 94% on this. Anyways, let's go walk around New York City. Oh, that's a tree. Woo! Oh god, the PS4's revving up. Anyways, let's go to... Where's Grand Central? That's down here. I never went this high. ESU. Sanctum Sanctorum. Union Square Park. That iron building. Empire State Building. Yeah, I went to like here. What costumes can we get? What suits? This isn't Minecraft? This isn't. Give me a moment.
Minecraft lol.
I switched from Minecraft because Minecraft wasn't giving me what I wanted. Yes, I know my controller's borked up. Give me a moment. Anyways. Yo, Raimi suit. Hello, Lamb. Thanks for subscribing, by the way. Sound kind of down? I'm good. I was just dealing with fucking tech issues. But now I'm Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Wrong. Woo! I want to be Spider-Man. Let me tell you, walking around New York City, I understood more than I've ever wanted to. The want to just be Spider-Man and swing around. That shit would be so fun if you could do it. God. I just looked down the road. I was like, you know, if I was Spider-Man, this would be cool. Ooh. Whoa, it's Grand Central Terminal. I was here. It's Grand Central Terminal from the movie Madagascar. I popped out when I got in from Poughkeepsie. I popped out right here. Okay, it wasn't Calexico, but it was here, and I was like, whoa, look at that bridge. That's cool. And then how do I get to Times Square from here? Rockefeller Center, Radio City Music Hall, Rand Corporation, Times Square. It's over there. Okay. So we just keep going this way. Oh. Whee! Then I sort of walked a bit, long ways. There was like the Consulate Generals of the Philippines place. I stopped there. It was just a big old building. It was a building that said Philippines on it. I was like, oh. Well, I kind of obligated to just get a picture of that. Yeah. The theater district. Whoa, Times Square. I've been here. We're listening to Hades Town, by the way, which is the musical I saw while I was up there. Hey. What's up? I was here. I've been here. Sort of. Was a bit less Marvel-y than I remember. I don't remember Osborn running for mayor. If you want, so when I was in the city, so my mom works, like travels for work a lot, and her travel is paid for by her company, and she traveled a lot, so she's amassed many a points with Marriott specifically. So I was able to, thanks to her, happy Mother's Day, by the way. Say hello to your mother, by the way. Anyways, thanks to my amazing mother, I was able to stay in the Marriott Marquis, which would have been in that building right there, basically. Which is, it was real cool, let me tell ya. Just sort of popping out and being on Times Square. Oh. There's a group of men hanging around, definitely up to no good. Alright. I didn't have this experience though. I did not see many groups of men hanging around up to no good, gonna be honest. I mean, they might have been. I just might have been just not paying attention. Hello. Ooh. Let's see if I remember how to play this game. Doesn't really matter when you're Spider-Man. Didn't get my Mega Tourist tweet from Times Square talking about the concrete jungle where dreams are made of. I'm sorry. I knew I forgot something. Woo. I was so sort of in shock, honestly. Do you know, it's insane, honestly, how Twitter, they're looking for it. My apologies. But when you're, let me tell you, when you're down here and you just sort of look up, it's insane. I just caught myself doing that so many times because, bro, the ass on this suit. What the hell? Do you see that? You good, Spidey? You got a wedgie there, it seems. Alright. But yeah, it's just, it's really cool. I like cities. I think tall buildings are neat. And so going to a place that was only that was real fun. Oh. Ooh. Hey guys. Woo. Excuse me. See ya. How about your turn? Oh god. Alright, big guy. What's up? Ooh. Oh god. Okay. Alright, well, we'll rate this one a 4-star trip. So when you're moving, when I'm, so there's levels of rich and famous I want to reach. That's farther than I ever thought, because goddamn. It's not like I haven't checked, of course. It's just, you know, insane amount of rich. They have the kind of, you know... Oh, God. What? Why am I here? Oh, God. Ooh. I've forgotten how to play! Woo! Excuse me? What do we have? Ooh. Nice. Alright. Smack. Right, it's triangle to shoot the webs. Yeah! Beat him! Beat his ass!
That's it, huh? I've had worse commutes.
But yeah, no, when I get, you know, become a millionaire and can afford, you know, lofts. Hell yeah, dude. Absolutely. That shit would be raw. Except for the part where it's still fucking 60 degrees in May. Why is it 60 degrees in May? Who allows that?
Officers respond. Witness report of an active drug deal. Additional officers needed in Times Square. Over.
Move to the Williamsburg area. I'll move to Queens and be like Spider-Man. Spider-Man lives in Queens if you didn't know.
Gotta be honest, not a fan of big pharma,
Ooh.
especially back alley big pharma.
Ow. Who's next? Ow, Jesus. Oh my god. Oi. Hey, bud. Ooh.
Gotta shut this down before someone gets hurt.
Yeah, we'll do that, Spider-Man.
Curbside service.
What's up? Nearly as bad as some areas. Yeah, but I'm you know, I'm gonna be super famous and stuff, so it doesn't really matter. You know, when I'm super rich, making millions upon millions of dollars, then you know it's not gonna matter. You'll get there? Of course I'm gonna get there.
Attention unit.
No cap. No cap at all.
Reported location.
Da, 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 da. The subway. I went down there. I went in the subway. I
Sorry.
Oh.
Spider emergency.
Spider emergency. I gotta take the subway. I took basically every single form of transit. All three of them that you know would in New York. Subway. I didn't take a taxi. I took Uber. So, you know, not exact. What's it called?
Kidnapping in progress.
I was thinking, yeah. So I took Uber, subway, and bus. And man, public transportation, pretty pog. Hello? Everybody look out.
Stretch your legs. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Spider-Man.
Hashtag facts, absolutely. Ooh. Ooh, God. I forgot how to heal. Thank you. Oh, God. I'm using a PS4, which means I'm using a PS4 controller, which means I gotta deal with micro USB again after being free of it. Damn it. Ooh. But yeah, the subway, literally I just took a subway to fucking, I took a subway from, what is it, Central Park to Battery Park, basically. And I didn't have to do it. I just rode a train. It was great. Ow, Jesus Christ. Oh. Highly impractical. Yeah. That's the general story around most places in the US.
All done. Kind of weird.
But yeah, just fun fact, letting other people drive. Really, really fun. Dude. Hey guys. Ooh. We're trouble. In a mall to the other shopping area, and the road it takes between the two only has like one stop. That's honestly worse than I was expecting. Out, Jesus. Okay. Did I die? Oh, I died. It's been a while since I'm rusty. All right. Oh, hold on. Just noticed something. There you are. Anyways. This musical is really good, by the way. This is Hades Town. I watched it while I was in... Cause I have to watch a Broadway show. I like musicals at all. I had to watch a show on Broadway. And so I watched Hades Town, the one I knew like the least about. Other than that, the genre was really good. And not one you hear much often in musicals. The double chat, I take it? Yes. So I did switch like from Streamlabs to Stream Elements, and this I guess this was just one of the sources I forgot to switch over completely with. This is because this is my capture card source. Stream Elements Pog. It took some getting used to, but let me tell you, when I figured it out, it's pretty good. I like being able to just have it all on one like browser source for all my Stream Elements stuff. So I just change it all there. That's great. Love that.
Officer on the scene. Location is Cathedral.
Ooh.
Muggers, gotta jump in. Who wants a picture? Spider-Man, get him! Get him, lady!
In a not stupid way, true. So if I want to carry all my sources to one page, to another source, I just copy the one link. It's great. Jesus. Totally not throwing a shade at Streamlabs. Streamlabs got outed as being like a bunch of bitches. So you know what? You're allowed to throw shade. Oh, brick. Yeet. Are you really? Nice.
Every two-bit mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk. Well, they are going to jail, so...
Hey, this was great. So, I didn't know that the Broadway cast, you know, is still pretty much the same one as it was when they all got their Tonys. Which I'm glad, because these are the people I listened to when I watched it. And God, this guy is good. He has like one singular word he says way early on before he starts like singing actual songs. And that one word is the biggest tease in any musical. Because I didn't know he sounded like this. And goddamn. What are we talking about? New York City. New York. Also Hades Town. Hey, Matador. Ooh. Playing around is fun. Where's some other places I've been to? Let's go do my route. So, I spent like a day in the city. And on this, like a full day, I mean. And on this full day, I did like one big route to hit all the major spots that I wanted to. AKA all the places I knew from Spider-Man. And Spider-Man related media.
Officers in Murray Hill. Stand by for further instructions.
Where are you? Are you up here? Oh. Hey, bud.
Ever hear a knocking? Join me, and together we can bring peace and prosperity. No? It was worth a shot. This is not how we play.
Out. Ooh. Hi, bud. Nice.
So, you're all going to jail. Where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
So, what was that? Yeah, the route. So, we gotta go to Times Square. Wherever that was. I was just there. Come on. So, yeah, so, basically, one night I spent, most of the trip I was in Poughkeepsie. But, that's unimportant. What's important is that I spent, like, 2 nights, 3 days in the city. Here we are. So we're gonna, on that second day, I went, alright, I'm gonna very quickly hit a bunch of places. So this is, we're gonna say that this is my hotel, due to the fact that this is where my hotel would be. Not here. Where's the stairs? Stairs over there. Alright. Hotel would be here, so I go out, and I'm like, alright, where do I want to go? Well, first off, I want to go up here to see Central Park. So I just walk north. We're gonna swing north, because that's a lot more fun. But just know I did walk. Unfortunately, I forgot my web shooters at home, so... So I go here and I'm like, I think I went from Rockefeller Center actually. So I came at this corner. First things first, Central Park, a lot bigger than I expected from the video games I played. Spider-Man PS4 and Lego Marvel Superheroes did not accurately portray the absolute size of Central Park. Like this corner, there's supposed to be like an entire like extra bit here, and it's like, whoa, did not expect that. And then you go, it's more than just a square. There's like corner bits. And like there's supposed to be like massive hills, like humongous hills. There's like fucking islands and shit, and I'm like, this is like around here is supposed to be like an damn game not a 1-to-1 ratio scam, absolute scam. They didn't prepare me well enough for how big this place was. But yeah, I walked around Central Park. It's really funny. So one of my favorite doctors is the 11th Doctor. Shoutouts to the new Doctor, by the way, getting announced today. I don't know much about him. I know he's like plays a comedic character in, what's it called? Like Sex Education, I think. Which, you know, a comedic actor is pretty good for the Doctor. But anyways, that's unrelated for now. We got 11th Doctor, and I go in. I'm like, all right, so there's one rock that's in the episode The Angels Take Manhattan, and I have to see that rock because I want to be where the Doctor and the Doctor, Amy and Rory had their final picnic or whatever. And so I go like, so it turns out that it's actually 2 rocks. Oh, excuse me. It was, so there's 2 rocks apparently, which I found out way too late. There's one rock which is near Bethesda Terrace, which is like around, it's at the midpoint basically. So I walk all the way halfway through like Central Park. It was nice, actually. Quite enjoyed it. You know, I'm not really a big fan of nature, so a very manufactured kind of well-traveled bit of nature more my speed.
Smoking reported. Need an officer on the scene.
Ooh.
Incident was reported.
Hey guys. Damn it, I hate micro USB. Micro USB sucks. It keeps unplugging itself. Why does a cord unplug itself? Ooh, excuse me. What up? Get rid of you. Goodbye. Alright, so yeah, near Bethesda Terrace at one of the that guy's dead. That guy's not dead. Oh, good for you. Oh. Okay. Is he dead? Hello? This is like the Hades Town song, by the way. So yeah, around here there's like there's like a bridge, big bridge.
Can't stick around. I'll call this into the cops.
It's still in here. Still here. Where are you? There you are. Alright, so definitely just drowning a dude right there. It's fine. But yeah, there's a big bridge, and this is where the doctor finds the note. And it's like, and then he does a big run. But that's not the bit that I care about. What I care about is the bit at the beginning. So I get here, and I'm like, okay, this is not where I'm supposed to be. I did get a shot in it with that end bit. I was like, okay, this isn't where I'm supposed to be. So I check again, and I'm like, so it's at this other bridge over here. And then I realize, oh, wait, no, that's where I came from. And then I walk all the way back, and I realized that I walked all the way in to find a rock that was just at the entrance, which was not fun. Did get some good exercise. I got a lot of exercise in New York, actually. Apparently you can walk a lot when everything's like a mile away. Yeah, so then I walk all the way back. Oh. I'm like, wow, that was cool. I got the... Well, I didn't actually get to see the rock. Because I didn't get to get the shot I wanted, because... The shot that was... So... Angels Tank Manhattan is like 10 years old at this point. That episode's quite old, unfortunately. We are like 2 doctors away from Matt Smith, so it makes sense. But ooh. Ow. Why did the music stop, by the way? It's kind of weird. Out, Jesus. No! I'm bad. Anyways, what's it called? What was I talking about? Oh, I know why the music stopped. Hold on, give me a minute. So, yeah. The unfortunate thing is that they had apparently planted trees in the path, or just trees had appeared. Rock being 10 years old. Yeah, the rock's 10 years old. This episode's 10 years old. episode that I'm
Reported in Central Park.
trying to get a shot, like replicate a shot of, or at least find the place of. And I'm like, damn. And I find the rock, and I'm like, wait, there's the building over there. It's on the other side of the trees. And that's when I realized, ah, shit, this episode's 10 years old. Trees have grown or something and have covered up the view that I wanted. So I did get like a view, like I did get pictures of where it should be, but I didn't get the picture, you know, which kind of sucks. It was nice taking a walk around Central Park, and I did find the rock, so that's cool. I was where the doctor stood. I'll have you know, very poggers. But then I'm like, all right, what's next? I'm speed running basically bits. And so I'm like, all right, let's go to Battery Park, all the way down here. So I'm like, how do I get there? And I go, huh, this is it. This is my true New Yorker experience. And guess what I did? I took the subway. Give it a minute. Look, that was me. In full suit and everything. And then I popped out around, like right in Battery Park. Let's go down here. Oh. I saw that building and I was like, oh my gosh, it's the building that I did the Taskmaster thing in. There was like a lot of construction, so I couldn't go inside it, unfortunately. But I did get to point at it. And then I was like, well, first off, there was a big gate here. They like locked off the bit where the ferries come in. There's supposed to be ferries here. So I'm like, all right, let me walk down until I find an open place. And then I was like, whoa, I see that thing is a lot bigger than it actually was from where I was standing. So my pictures of it are basically, you cannot see the Statue of Liberty. This place is a lot bigger than I was expecting. I was like, oh yeah, I'll be able to see the Statue of Liberty from here. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. You see what looks like a person standing on a rock, and you're like, oh, I guess that's supposed to be it. It does not look like that, unfortunately. My children. I was like, let's see. Oh man, video games don't lie. True. I didn't get a selfie with it. I'm not much of a selfie guy. Most of my pictures are just... But yeah, this is basically what it was, except very, very much... That was much smaller. And I'm understanding why people don't just go... Why people actually go to Staten Island rather than just sort of look at it from afar. It's very difficult to look at it from afar. Anyways, there's a lot of like nice monuments here to, you know, fallen soldiers and stuff. And I was like, wow, that's cool. But I just sort of kept walking because none of those appeared in Spider-Man. So I didn't really, you know, get a... I don't really feel comfortable taking pictures of memorials anyways, but it's fine. Anyways, we're going. Ooh. Then I took the subway back, and I was like, where to? All right, along the walk, actually, I can't believe I forgot this bit. So we start off Times Square. That's why I went over here. So was over at Times Square, and then I went down to Empire State Building, and then I went to Central Park. So let's go back to Empire State Building. I know I know my own path. Don't worry about it. Oh. Now that's the suit I was wearing on the left there. I did get a picture at the Empire State Building.
Hey, before you go, can you sign it?
And I got to see it. I took a picture like from right. What would have been around here, I think. Or like over here. I got a nice picture. Place is very tall, by the way. It's crazy. It really does stand out compared to all of the buildings around it. And it's very intimidating. Unfortunately, to go up it was reservations only, but I've not that much of a loss, because even if there weren't reservations only, I probably wouldn't have gone up. But I saw the Empire State Building from Percy Jackson, so that was cool. Ooh. Such a cool view, though. I'm sure it is. But I'm scared of heights. Even if I did go up there, I wouldn't have looked out. Is the thing. I would have gotten nowhere near the edge because I'm just like, yeah, no. No. Not cool. Not my thing. Oh. Like, even with these, like, gates ahead, I would have been, like, afraid of being bumped and dropping my phone or losing my glasses. Two things that I can't really afford to lose. So. I would have just stayed back and been like, wow, that looks cool. It probably would have still been cool. But I will say, I was sleeping on the 33rd floor of the Marriott Marquis. So, I did get a pretty good view still. There's like a mesh between the bars. Oh. I didn't know about that. That would have been much nicer. I would have actually gotten close if there was a mesh between and I can't just like drop things. They probably don't want people dropping things anyways. And most people probably would be dropping things because, like, of course you're going to drop something off the Empire State Building. So, you know, it makes sense. Is there a mesh here? There's no mesh here. Damn, another thing Spider-Man lied about.
All units, civilians need help at the scene of a car accident. Reported location is Murray Hill.
Ooh. Ow, Jesus Christ. Ooh, oh god. That is all my health. Ooh, excuse me. Ow. This is not going well. This is oh no. And I'm dead again. I'm very rusty. It told us to attempt the penny myth? Really? And is it revealed that, by the way, this thing's like pyramided? So you're not really hitting much except the floor? Except like the ceiling of another layer? I mean, unless you can throw really hard. But also there is that thing called, what is it? Terminal velocity, yeah, that thing that all things have. Is this proven years ago? People still tried, yeah.
Need backup for a active near Grand Central.
Oh. There was one building I didn't see and I forgot to see on my walk. Where's the Flatiron building? I kept seeing it pop up on Google's Maps, but I didn't know what it was, and now I do know what it was, and now I'm upset I didn't see it. Ugandan Embassy, United Nations. This one. Oh. I'm upset I didn't see this one because this is the fucking Daily Bugle. I didn't know it was called the Flatiron Building. I usually just call it that one triangular building. That was the Daily Bugle and Spider-Man. Didn't know it was famous enough to have its own name, so quite unfortunate.
Reports of a robbery. Suspects are armed. Additional officers requested near Flatiron.
All right. Yeah, you coming? All right, pizza. Let's go, people. Pizza right here. Pizza place.
What else? So after I hit up Battery Park, I went back to Times Square. Went back to my room because it was like real late at that point.
Quick interview for my blog? You look confused.
And then I went, and then I went to bed. And I woke up the next day. This is the day I had to let out. I didn't do much sightseeing other than like going around Times Square on the first day. I just sort of walked around Times Square. So I was there. Did you know there are gentlemen's clubs on Times Square? I didn't. I was very surprised because just beforehand I was hearing people talking about how this was like #1 tourist place in the world. And then I just looked to my right and there's a fucking gentlemen's club. I'm like, what? You can have those? Shouldn't those places have been like family friendly the fuck out of this place or at some point? But they didn't. It was crazy. Oh, I also saw, where is it? Library. Wherever that is. Is this it? I don't think so. I probably would have had the lions if they modeled it here. It might be. Either way. Yeah, gentlemen's clubs. In what's it called? Times Square. Crazy. Blew my mind. I thought let me tell you, I know tourism, but my tourism is Disney tourism. They don't have, we
Near Midtown North. Over.
only all we've got is like Rachel's, which is real far away. Known for prostitution and robberies? Really? I didn't really know that. I think I'd heard about that before, but I never really got it. Radio City Music Hall, I saw that. I was like, oh man, that's the place with the bad comedy. I got a picture with the Broadway sign. That was cool. Honest. You know what?
72 mugging.
No wonder it's the most popular tourist destination. It was known for prostitution.
Oh, you started without me.
Ow, Jesus. Don't worry, we're gonna win this one. Ooh, excuse me. Ow, Jesus. We good? We're good.
The next Wilson Fisk. Well, we are going to jail, so.
Oh. This Rockefeller Plaza or whatever. I did see this place. I didn't look down it, but I saw it from above. I was like, "Oh, that's the big pit," I think. I don't think this is it. No, Rockefeller Plaza would probably be closer to Rockefeller, which is over there. But yeah, on the third day, you know, that was when I was flying out as well, so I didn't really do much, especially because I had to drag a luggage around with me. Here we are. I saw this place, except it didn't really look down. I just sort of saw it from afar. I was like, oh, it's the place. I did see the Lego store that's near here, which is 1,000 times more important. And the Nintendo store. Ooh. Out, Jesus.
Car chase, all right.
Ooh. Hey guys.
Place, Dixie. Carjacker delivery.
Who's next? Oi. You have to stick your head out if you want to shoot. Those are the rules. All right. I'm mashing. Hey, there you are. All right. So on my last day, I was like, oh. So we kind of them to only come out one by one. Well, they don't want to shoot each other, you know. One time, two of them shot at the same time. One of them got clipped. It was terrible. There's still like some lingering tension about it all. So they just sort of went, you know what, one by one. Let's just do this one by one. That's all right.
So much for the gang that couldn't drive straight.
So on my last day, I sort of just walked. I was like, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go look for. It's lunchtime. I've been kicked out of my hotel. Let's go look for some place to go. And so I went. Where's Hell's Kitchen? Yeah, I went like this way. Went to Hell's Kitchen. I was like, oh man. I didn't even realize I was in Hell's Kitchen until I walked so far, was looking at the map and it said, oh yeah, you're in Hell's Kitchen by the way. And I was like, what? Like Daredevil? Whoa. Poggers. I will, just if you haven't caught on yet, 90% of the reason I wanted to go to New York City was just because of Marvel Comics. So, you know. But anyways, I was here, and I walked into this, like, nice little plaza, and there was just a place called The Barking NYC, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll eat here. And it was sort of kind of good. Very expensive, very overpriced. Hell's Kitchen definitely been gentrified to shit, that's for sure. If you were wondering and hadn't, you know, figured it out. Yeah. This was literally just a nice a place, like a restaurant in a plaza called The Barking that's like dog friendly, and I was like, yeah, this place is this place is gentrified to shit, that's for sure.
Situation. Always tricky. Hey, does this
Definitely some white woman bullshit going on at this place. I can tell you that. Ow, Jesus. Out, Jesus Christ. Oh god, that was bad. So, yeah. And then I grabbed an Uber to get to LaGuardia Airport where I flew off from and flew into. Let me tell you, like, being driven through Queens is really funny. So here's something fun about New York, is that if you imagine a New York right now in your head, that is what New York is. Maybe if you're expecting glitz and glamour, it might go wrong for you. But as someone who knows New York City from Spider-Man and sitcoms like Friends and How I Met Your Mother, then yes, that is what New York City is, as I found out. I feel like if I walked into a random coffee shop, I would indeed see just the cast of Friends sitting there having crazy antics. It's a gritty place. It's not even, I wouldn't say I guess it is sort of gritty, but just sort of that there are so many different like people going about, and it's like if it just, I was walking down a street and I heard someone talking about like international companies, and I was on the phone and I was just like, what the fuck? I thought that just happened on TV. What? You're just having a whole ass conversation about international companies just in a suit as we're walking down. I was just like, I guess that's just, I thought this was a bit. Thought that was just hyperbole someone came up with to make their like world seem interesting. But nope, that's just an actual thing that happens. Or fucking, there's so many different, everybody feels like a main character in New York, you know? That's a big thing. If you ever have one of those things like, oh man, if you're ever wondering or questioning or even just thinking about the whole everybody's a person bit, you know, that realization that everyone has to come to, that everyone has a super incredibly full, Jesus Christ, full life and whatever, go to New York, where everybody you see on the street is a fucking main character in their own story. Crazy. Or just, I don't know. It seems everyone is a person. Yeah! Crazy, I know. It's a massive realization that I'm still coming to terms with after like 10 years of figuring it out. Found your new campaign slogan, yo. 2036, I think? Looking pretty good.
Bugging's in the area. Available officers, please proceed to Bryant. Over.
Someone's getting robbed.
Robbed? No one should play Rob and Smash Ultimate, you fool! Oh god. How dare you, you bastards. What if that's what being robbed meant? You're just getting played. Just going up against a Rob and Smash Ultimate, that's what that means. Out, Jesus. Ooh.
And no more muggers. I love a happy ending.
Yeah, it's just so like not a big fan of stereotyping things, but like if you've ever stereotyped New York, then you're probably right. That's my thing about it. Like I'm the fact that I didn't hear somebody say like I'm walking here or forget about it is crazy, considering saw so many people who would just say it. Like so many people would have just said it who would say that, and I was like, that's crazy. New York really is New York, huh? What else? It's just crazy because I'm like, yeah, Seinfeld would be in New York. I would believe it. I believe it now. Any of the world famous $1 pizza? No.
Civilians are trapped following a car accident. Reported location is
So I was supposed to go here with Ari, but due to complications, she wasn't able to meet me. And let me tell you, I'm not that brave without. I did try a good old New York dog off the streets. And I'm like, wow. This sure is one of those. At one of those, like, not at a Nathan's, but a Sargede's place. You guys didn't get to link up at all? We did get to hang out for like a night, but beyond that, unfortunately not. Is there somebody else here? Sad. Yeah. That sucks. It really does. But at least I did get to see them, so. Help you? Where are you?
Debris is trapping someone inside that car.
Which debris? There's debris? Oh, over here.
I've got you. Stay calm. Bunch of guys robbed a
Oh, did I hit somebody?
I need to find the people who caused
I saw the like hits thing show up. It's fine.
I'm losing them. Gotta catch up. I hate to tell
Hey guys.
you, but I see a lot of drivers dead in your future.
Did you guys get in a car crash too? What happened here? Oh right, it was a hit and run. Yes, the answer is yes. We're good. What else? Buildings are tall. New York is exactly what I thought it would be. Yeah, you always hear about like Paris syndrome of like yeah, people go to Paris expecting one thing, it to be this magical place, but it's not. It sort of looks like shit. And then they like sort of derealize about everything, and it just really fucks them up. I didn't have that moment. This is because New York was exactly what I thought it was. Let me tell you, that bit about New Yorkers just always walking and like they're just on the move always. They're New Yorkers. Never stop, baby. That's fucking real. Jesus, those lights aren't even suggestions. They just don't exist in people's heads over there. People just walk. They're just walking there. It's crazy.
all units. We have a vehicle chase in progress. Officers needed in Hudson County.
And like, even Ari, when we that was a real fun one. Was when I was with Ari for the night. She just kept walking, ignored all the lights. It was like an incredibly dead town, and it's Poughkeepsie, which, by the way, not a real place. Can confirm it is fake, indeed. But she's a true New Yorker. Just get walking there. Ooh. Excuse me. Out, Jesus. Get rid of you. Nice. Yeet. There is something I didn't see, which I feel like hurts the whole New York experience, is that I didn't see a single rat. Maybe because I kept my head up and was looking at the building so much, but there was, even when I went into Subway, no rats. And I feel like I'm missing something. I did not get the full New York experience. It's upsetting.
10:30, we've got an armed robbery in progress. Please converge on Tenderloin. Over.
You just thought they were cats? Possibly. Or maybe I just thought they were pigeons, because damn, there were a lot of pigeons there. That's for sure. And damn, are the pigeons brave. Fuckers get huge. Like, I've got theme park birds and squirrels and stuff, and they're pretty brave. They go up to people. They're like, "What's up? Give me food, fucker." And people give them food, so it's like it works out for them. I saw a pigeon get just like stepped on, literally. Like it was kicked because someone just was walking. Was just walking through. They cut a corner and they didn't know the pigeon was there, and they just sort of walked across it. And that pigeon just sort of like flew to the side a bit, just sort of recovered and just kept walking. Even the pigeons are just walking there. Like what? It was insane. I watched a pigeon get kicked and just sort of shrug it off. It's fantastic. I love that. Like the pigeons were just walking alongside me. I'm like, damn. Even the ones at Disney get a bit, they're just built different. They are built different. Even the birds at Disney are like, oh, you know, don't want to get too close. You know, I'll just sort of sit here and dance a bit for food. Nah, those pigeons just fucking tanks.
10:34. Repeat. Assault reported.
Oh, keep your head, keep your head.
Vicinity of Nomad.
You cowards. Is this the mosh pit? Great. Oh, are you allergic to webbing? Wait, I just remembered. I don't care.
Ooh. Nice.
I realize the irony in me saying this, but I hope you've learned not to hit people.
Let's switch things up. I'll go suits. What's my favorite suit? That one's good. Armored suit's good. Amazing suit. It's not that good. Amazing suit. The Common Rider suit. I forgot about that one. That one's great. Uh, Arms Race, King of the Ring. I always liked the abilities in this. There actually were tangible, like really good abilities for all the suit stuff, which you don't really expect from most things. Like a lot of games, when they give like abilities, they're just not that great. Anything else?
Available officers report to the theater district.
I'm trying to think. What was some interesting experiences? Poughkeepsie. Again, not much to talk about. It's a fake place, completely fiction. All made up. Which is good, because if it was real, it'd be a terrible place as well, so. If it was real, I wouldn't have good experiences there, that's for sure. Tall buildings. Subway went deeper than I expected. I thought it was just one layer. And then I took the second staircase down. I was like, what the shit? If you did this in Florida, you would literally just be... the walls would be leaking. Because again, Florida's a lot of swamps. I learned that Orlando, kind of boring, honestly, in comparison to even just like Poughkeepsie, the fake place. And that might just be because I know Orlando. But Orlando, if you wanted to talk about gentrification, how about a place that literally didn't exist before Disney came about? I'll show you gentrification.
Always nice to stop a mugging. Gotta stay strong in the fundamentals.
Ooh. But there's just so many, definitely some like culture shock things. You seen Oakland these days? I have not. But I wouldn't be surprised. Gentrification, kind of a thing nowadays. Like, constantly. Like, getting real prickly about it. Quite quick. But some culture shock things. Like, I saw a sign near a bridge that said, watch out for snow falling down. Like, chunks of snow from like, the things that clear snow. Plows? Snow plows. And I'm like, I've never seen that kind of sign. Crazy. Or the fact that, like, made me realize that, oh yeah, you don't... Most houses in, like, at least the parts where I am, in Orlando, they don't build up. You know, they build out due to the fact that we build our houses on swampland. Like, there's so many suburbs in Florida, and I realized I was seeing like these tall, skinny buildings, and like Poughkeepsie, like standalone buildings. And I'm like, we don't have those. Like, even our like apartment buildings are like really big, wide things.
Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However.
Always wider than tall. Or just, what else? Hills. No hills in Florida, by the way. Didn't know. We're kind of literally underwater, below sea level in most parts of the state. So, like, the whole hill thing, very, very strange. Just going, oh man, I have to go up. All those new high-rise apartments with the missing floors. I saw that really tall, skinny building, if that's what you're talking about, in New York. The one that's sort of, kind of ugly. Yeah, that one that's very clearly trying for a record and is not going for much else. That shit's kind of obvious, I'm gonna be honest. It's the skirt zoning laws? I see. It's piercing the sky. But it's like, if it was like just another part of the skyline, that it'd probably be fine, but it stands out so much. And it looks kind of bad. Cause like, it's so skinny, and it's literally just a tall box. If those floors were usable, the building wouldn't be legal. Really? Damn. Alright, now that's actually interesting. Those kinds of stories are fun. I mean, kind of weird and fucky and kind of destroy the skyline again. But like, they're interesting. Also, loopholes are kind of not great in the grand scheme of things, but don't worry about it. It's just a fun story.
All units on alert. We have a possible kidnapping. Additional officers needed in Times Square. Over.
La 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 la. Oh, where are you at? Oh, there you are. Knock knock. Howdy.
You're safe now. Thought I was gonna die in there. Thank you. They're back. Don't let them hurt me.
You ready for a good old spider kick? What? Or okay, not a spider kick. He's not really much of a kicker. Ooh. Or as far as possible before they were fixed, since to be grandfathered in using those old laws. I see. Interesting. That's I'm sure that's gonna make an incredible Tom Scott video if he hasn't made it already. Method theater. I don't think they have the Walter Kerr theater in this one. That's where I watched Hades Town.
Attention units. Report receipt of a narcotics sale in progress. Reported location is near Midtown North. Over.
Where? Oh. Hey, bud.
Gotta be honest, not a fan of big pharma, especially back.
Yeah, let's go, Arms. Yeah. I wish the Arms had the filter. The materials. I think that's all there was to talk about, really. I saw the places I wanted to see, which is great. Kicks a guy off this roof of a 20-story building. Fun fact about this game is that they actually get caught by a web if they get thrown off. It's really cool. So it's fine. Totally non-lethal. And like in a good way, not in a weird Batman Arkham Knight way, where if you thought kicking guys off 20-foot story buildings was weird, talk to Batman, who electrocutes people. The reason for people not getting run over is just they get electrocuted. It's fine. It's funny.
Those inmates have nothing to lose. I need to save those people fast.
Bam.
Or fight. Totally fight.
Oh, excuse me. Nintendo store, cool. Like that. It was fun seeing it. People really stretch the definition of Times Square when, like, oh yeah, I'm seeing like Best Buy Times Square and it's on fucking Fifth Avenue, and I'm like, that's no. At this point, we got this is the limit, guys. Oh. Ah, bike.
Hostages on public transit. Something about that was good.
Driving through Queens just looked like Queens. I saw a bunch of small buildings getting covered by a bridge, and I was like, that's just Queens. I've seen Spider-Man go through here. Like, this is where Spider-Man lives. Yeah. Oh. I did also get to... Sounds cooler than Best Buy at Fifth Avenue. That's true.
High-speed firefight. Beautiful. And even better, both sides want to kill me. Thanks, Parker Luck.
Oh, what was it? I was going to talk about something before I forgot. Oh, yeah. I also saw the bridge from Enchanted. The movie Enchanted. Just wanted to let y'all know.
Oh, how festive. More stable agents.
Oop. You. Ah, Jesus. Hi, you. Bang.
Chalk up one for the good guys.
Oh. Almost done with the Hell's Kitchen crimes. Why is it called Hell's Kitchen? Who names the place Hell's Kitchen? I thought that was like, know which it was. I don't think it was Best Buy specifically. I just remember seeing one store going, I had to walk so far to get here from Times Square. What do you mean you're calling this place Times Square?
Officers be advised, a mugging was just reported. Please proceed to casino.
Nah, I meant the bridge from Enchanted. Oh yeah. It's specifically the bridge that like they show when they're on the duck boats. Because I saw it and I was like, oh wait, shouldn't there be duck boats here? Ow. Jesus. Go.
Every two-bit mugger thinks he's
I think I saw the bridge on the duck boats in Central Park and also the place that what's his name? The prince jumps off of. So, you know, pretty good. I think so on that second bit. And I might not be correct on that one. But I definitely know I saw where the duck boat scene was. That one I didn't really check. I just sort of saw it, went, oh, that place looks familiar. And kept walking because I was still on the search for the Doctor Who rock. You think it's a place you want to visit again? New York? Yeah. I think this trip was kind of mired by sort of plans falling through and stuff. So I didn't get exactly the best experience that I wanted, or at least an experience that I wanted. But someday, I do think I want to go in again, just... Ooh. Ow, Jesus.
that debris is trapping someone inside that car.
Maybe next time, and maybe I go once and never again. I'd love to go again at some point. Yeah, I could see myself going again. Again, I didn't see the Flatiron Building, which actually is probably the one that the only one that I'm like I can go without seeing the view of Empire State Building or something, but I even knew that the Flatiron Building was there. I literally just went, I don't know what that building is. I'm going to skip it. Motherfucker, you piece of shit, dumbass. That was fucking the Daily Bugle from the Sam Raimi trilogy. What do you mean you didn't go there?
All units, we are getting reports of a bus being taken hostage. Requesting officers on scene in Bloomington.
Coming with you.
He threatens us.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fear of heights and go to the new trade center. Yeah. I'm certain if I had, you know, somebody else with me, I also would have been a bit more braver to do things. You know, had that tiny bit of pressure to go up to places. But since it was just me, I was just like, I'm fine. Honestly, I'd probably be a lot more willing to go to like deal with like I'm okay with going up roller coasters. Sucks because I'm just sitting there going, what if a roller coaster, what if there's a screw missing and I just fucking die, you know? But when it's a building, I'm a bit more like, this is fine. I'm in buildings a lot. Buildings are very sturdy and safe and not literally just like bits of steel. So there's a bit more going on there. That I'm fine with it. The problem with buildings is that I then start thinking about what if I just lose things? Like, so like I wanted to get a picture, like in the middle of the hotel I was staying in. Most nerve-wracking experience of my life, because like I'm pretty high up, and I want a picture over the edge, and I'm just like, I did something that's like I like stuck my phone on like the balcony. And then just like held both hands on top of it to make sure it wouldn't fall, because I don't trust myself. I trust the building itself to hold my phone better than I do. But like also I need to get the camera over the edge, so I like had to push it over, and it was just the worst. And it's probably a worse way of doing that than actually just holding it myself. But I don't trust myself. But I really wanted a picture over the edge, so I did get that. But God. 30 bits of steel and glass though? Yeah, but it's a lot more steel. Also, I'm fairly certain I watched the, what's it called? That one roller coaster scene from, what's that? Final Destination, yeah. When I was a young kid. And I think that one kind of fucked me up. So, I don't even remember that scene. I just know there is a scene that exists, and I think I watched it when I was a kid. So, roller coasters kind of been ruined a tiny bit. Oh. Anyways, I think I'll finish it up here. I just wanted to talk about New York and just sort of get back into the swing of things. Swing of things. Look at that. Swing of things. It has been a week since I last did this, so. Swing of things, by the way. Swing. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna start Dark Souls, actually. I've been really wanting to play Dark Souls. Don't boo me. It's funny. It's good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna play Dark Souls 1 starting tomorrow. My first playthrough of that. So, because I've been itching. Because I've been seeing just more Dark Souls stuff across my feed. I'm like, you know, I really want to play these games, or like Elden Ring. I'm like, I really want to play these games. I should. And I'm not, you know, I've not got much else. I'm free from Lego games after fucking 4 months, so this will be my first like starting of new things since that. So yeah. If things go, I don't know what could go wrong, but yeah, tomorrow, Dark Souls. I'm gonna confirm this now. Dino Souls. That's what we'll call it. Dino Souls. And I can prove how much of a pro gamer I am when I one-shot every boss and read them like books. Like cause yeah, I'm just saying I did pretty good at Hollow Knight. So, anyways, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. Adios, sayonara. Good night.